Aquarius, welcome to She-ruhz Tarot. Today's read is going to be a general read, of course, for the collective, which of course means anybody that has Aquarius in their chart, this read is for you. And the general read will be anything that Spirit chooses to be most important to share with you for the collective as a whole. Now, this message can be in regards to anything from the past that they wish to basically reflect upon so that maybe you can learn from. It can be something that's happening currently to help guide you through, or something to come to give you a heads up. Now, this message, if it's in regards to another individual that you're encountering or working with, the message can be directed to you personally. The message can be directed to them personally. It can be reversed to where their message is to you or your message is to them. And it can also be intertwined to where I read one card and it describes both energies, both individuals, and that is up to you to decipher, discern, and apply where it's appropriate. Now, please don't try to force this message to fit. You should know within the first couple of minutes if it is your message, if it does fit. If you do not relate or resonate with this message, please go check out your other natal chart zodiac signs. There may be a more pertinent message for you in one of those. And please don't disregard the non-major reads that we do, the ones that we don't address per se, the sun, moon, rising or ascendant, and Venus that is normally addressed. Please don't disregard the other zodiacs that are within your natal chart as well, because those sometimes have more pertinent messages than others. So please don't disregard those. Now, before I begin, I would like to ask Spirit to assist Aquarius in opening their eyes to see, their ears to hear, their heart to feel, and their intuition to discern this message that they are about to receive, and that their mind may be clear so they may receive a concise and precise message so that they may be able to make their own personal choices. All right, so as you can see, I already have the cards halfway out. I saved clarifying. I saved clarifying for you when you arrived with me. The oracle, which is the overall message, it sometimes can be a message directly, a secondary message, or it can be a general message. Most commonly, it's a general message overall in regards to the tarot itself. This message is, for the oracle, is denial. Needing to acknowledge your fears, things that hold you back. It's kind of like the devil, refusing to acknowledge things and needing to acknowledge those things. And on the bottom of the deck, we have surrender. So letting go of something so that you can accept and move forward. And behind that, we have humor. So use some humor as you're releasing or finding the ability to, and to forgive. Instead of holding on to grudges, forgiving for your own personal self. Forgiving isn't for the other person. They can walk up and say, I'm sorry, all they want. So, that's great, you're sorry. That doesn't mean you're not going to do it again. But when you forgive somebody, it goes within yourself so you can heal and be stronger and move forward. And learn from that situation to not allow it to happen again. But you're not harboring that anger and balling it inside yourself, making yucky energy within yourself so you're unhappy. All right, so what we have here is 5-card spread, obviously. And for this is situation, we have the Queen of Swords in the situational. We have the 8 of Swords, which I believe was in the last read, in the same exact spot for Capricorn. Could be dealing with Capricorn. You could have Capricorn in your chart. Okay, so 8 of Swords and Queen of Swords played a big part in there too. 8 of Swords is in the thought process. So basically, you're stuck in your mind thought process, unable to figure out a way out. The desire is the Ace of Swords, to gain some clarity, to have a new beginning. Cut away things that don't serve us so you can have new. And then the challenge is the Queen of Cups. So it may be referring to an individual, or it may be referring to yourself being open, sharing, caring, giving, loving. You know, those can be challenges for an Aquarius. I have Aquarius rising, so I completely understand. It can be very challenging to be open and loving when we're more, you know, this is the Aquarius right here, Queen of Swords. So, and it could be, you know, an individual as well. Now, the possible outcome is Six of Swords. That's beautiful. I always love seeing the Six of Swords as a possible outcome when it comes out, because that means you are coming out from the dark and moving towards the light, getting away from the garbage and moving towards better. So let's do some clarification here, and let's find out what denial is about, if we can possibly. Please. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes. The bottom of the deck, we have the Star. So we're holding on to our beliefs that holding on to our faith, our beliefs that we're going to get our wish. Things will come through. Okay, so please clarify denial for Aquarius. Thank you. Four of Swords. Well, that's pretty clear. You need to take some time out to get your head on straight and figure out your next plan of action. That's what I just heard. Take some time out to get your head on straight so you can figure out your next plan of action. Okay, please elaborate on that. All right, then. Interesting that falls there and that falls there. So you need to get some enlightenment on how to have victory. So, yeah, you need to take some time out. Okay, let's see what we got here. King of Swords, being logical and watching, learning, and observing on how to have victory. Okay, we're going to put these back because that was just a side message there. All right, so it's not really going to tell me a what, so apparently you know what is going on, what you need to release, let go of, and heal from. Oh, here we go. Oh, evaluating something to see if it's worth putting your time and effort in. All right. That's clear. Okay. Pardon me. Please clarify the Queen of Swords. Knight of Wands. So you're trying to get some information to see if you should move in swiftly towards something, towards change, towards your destiny, towards what's best for you, what the universe is wishing to bring forward towards you. And you want the situation is you're trying to gather information so you can figure out whether you should cut away something or if you should move swiftly forward towards it with all gusto and passion to have your destiny or, a change of luck, so to speak. And then we've got the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck, which is our happiness, whether it be with family, a partner. Okay, so we have the Eight of Swords here, stuck in our thought process, trapped, unable to figure out a way to make it work. Please clarify the Eight of Swords. Please clarify the Eight of Swords. There's that Queen of Swords again. There you are again. You personally are stuck in your head, going within, trying to find that balance and harmony. What is in this regards to? Oh, creating a new abundance. Just whether or not you should create a new abundance or not. Yeah, an exciting new path. Okay. Or whether you should walk away. Eight of Cups was behind that. I'm sorry, I'm reading so fast here. We got the Ace of Pentacles, which is creating a new abundance, putting that brick down on that foundation to beginning your ten of Pentacles, and a new exciting path, something new and exciting, and something passionate, a new seed, some kind of new plan. And then we have the Eight of Cups, or whether we should walk away. We should just, leave the past behind and, do what's right, or, you know, there's a legality of taking control of a situation. All right, so the desire is the Ace of Swords. Ten of Wands, a little overwhelmed and feeling pretty stressed out, need to get some clarity. So your desire is to gain some clarity on how to have cooperation and teamwork, to have things work and flow. Clarify the Queen of Cups for challenge, please. Please clarify the Queen of Cups for challenge. Thank you. Ten of Pentacles on its side. And Hangman in reverse. So you feel like you've almost attained your forever after. You have not quite attained it yet. You are in the process of it, and you are gaining enlightenment, gaining knowledge, understanding, coming out of stagnation, having looked at everything on how to attain your Ten of Pentacles, but you've got to take that further step in order to do that. Six of Cups, looking at the past in regards to a partnership and stability. There was stability there. And we've got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. That was not an equal give and take. Somebody was taking more than they were giving. And then we have the Five of Cups behind that, which is, it was a regretful situation with the King of Cups, somebody that kept their emotions from you, and it came to an end with the Death card. Clarify the Six of Swords, please, which is obviously what you did. You just moved on. Please clarify the Six of Swords. Thank you. Did what's right. And you moved on. Looking at other options and making a decision to bring an end to the situation. Maybe there was too much manipulation going on, too many mind games. Okay. And so the independent individual that's financially stable caused a tower because of some secrets. Got some clarity on how to make a decision in regards to this teamwork. That there was some push and pull, tug of war going on. And needing to have equal give and take. And again, there's that remorse. It's a sad situation. It's depressive. All right. So let's see about some further messages here. Okay, well, that's one way to do it. Well, we have, this is the Ace of Cups here. And then we have the Three of Wands. So filling your own emotional cup by calling in what's best for you. You know, there's better out there. Someone from the past is working on being strong, getting some clarity on how to fulfill their own wishes. So they need to kind of take time to themselves. Queen of Pentacles, to be self-sufficient. Okay. Further messages in regards to the spread for guidance or messages. Thank you. Five of Cups. Anything further to share with Aquarius? Get out of there. So there's that and there's that. And then we have the Nine of Cups here. Self-fulfillment. King of Cups, keeping our emotions to ourselves, being mature about a situation, strong and confident, fulfilling our own wishes. Or the King of Cups is fulfilling themselves and being strong and confident, but keeping their emotions to themselves. We have the Five of Cups here, which stands for, depression or regret, mourning or a loss, and not moving on. There's that denial right there. Not denying the other two cups that are back there that you can have filled and make you happy. Denying those two cups, basically. And we have the Three of Cups in reverse with Two of Cups. And with Three of Cups in reverse, at times that can be referring to a third party. But it has came to an end. You're missing out on an opportunity where there's a loss of an opportunity, loss of a gathering, a celebration, a party, a coming back together with an individual. And then we have the Two of Cups with that, which is a possible partnership. So there's some regret in missing out on having that. So this is the messages here. This is the guidance. And again, Spirit is playing with me and giving the messages and the cards that I ask in reverse, because I asked for these for the guidance and these to be the messages, and instead they decided to put guidance in this one, and that's fine. As long as I can figure out what they're wanting to tell you, it's all good. I can intuit and relay that message to you. It all works out. So they want you to, to look at the other ships that are out there. What makes you, what are you searching for? Call it in, manifest it. So you can make some long-term plans to fill your cup with happiness, to have a new love, or to recreate and possibly come back together with this Two of Cups that this situation is a little bit flummoxed with. That's a weird word to come out of them. Flummoxed. But that is the word that came out, was flummoxed. So this must be a 40s kind of individual, 40s, 50s, somewhere in there, a spirit that I'm dealing with. But that's okay. It's good. It works. I get the message through loud and clear for you. At least I pray you do. All right. So that was your message for today. As usual, the messages normally are, find your happiness. This is a situation that's occurring, and the only way that you can be happy is by looking within yourself. And you've done that. You've done the hangman time. You've done in the reverse in regards to trying to figure it out, looking at every option, and you know what to do now. You know how to go about it. It's just making yourself do it, or taking that step forward and moving toward what is right to do. All right, so let's check out these energies that you're working with. These energies can be in your bubble. They can be either you, the other person, or they can be just what's in the energy bubble flowing around, affecting you guys and how you react, or how the constellations are lined up affecting the situation. So I only do majors, not minors. We have Libra, we have Pisces, Sagittarius, Virgo, Sagittarius again, Taurus, and that is the energies. All right, so May this message have found who it needed to find and been relayed to the person and or persons that were in need of receiving it. May this message also assist you in opening your eyes to see, your ears to hear, your heart to feel, your intuition to discern this message coming through, assisting you in making your own personal choices, what's best for you on your life path using your own free will. All right, Aquarius, you're a very smart person. You think things through, you analyze things through. You know you're the Queen of Swords. You're not unfair. You look at everything from every perspective. You gather all the information before you make a judgment call. You know what you need to do. You know what's best for you. And you know how to do things, you know, what's right, what's good. So I look forward to your return visit. And until then, may all your choices be blessed.